All right. And with that, we are live.
Quick, plant, scream.
No, don't scream. Don't
I'm so
scream.
tired. I will scream for help.
Help.
Right. So, who wants to do the recap? It's a pretty short recap, as usual when it's gym battles.
The party traveled to Melrose City. The party took on the gym challenge.
And then participated in a league battle. Where
Vera collected the sash. Party
We
completed
kicked
the gym
Bestial's
challenge.
ass even though she cheated.
I was gonna say, yeah,
She had an illegal 7th Mon.
No.
Plant pocket sanded, or Seth pocket sanded somebody up in the sky.
Actually, chloroformed 2 people.
Yeah.
And then, so, surprisingly, we probably should have been doing this multiple times, but, I don't think a lot of people, because we always do it off stream, why don't we talk a little bit about what each player has, in a general sense, for, like, features and classes and such, because I don't...
Oh no.
I know for the most part, like, people have some idea, right? Because duelist, cheerleader, that kind of stuff, but yeah. Because I know, like...
talking in the chat about how I want to respec Eleanor.
Time to expose.
Expose how much of a mess I am. Thanks.
Well, see, so Eleanor's skills are... She has Master Charm, Master Pokemon Education, and Expert Intuition. For classes, she has Mentor, Researcher under the Gen Ed and Pokemon Ed Researcher tabs. She's a cheerleader, and what was the last one I took? Oh, and the Channeler. But I want to respec her out of Researcher because it's not really relevant to how I want to play her anymore. And I think it'd be pretty fun to be a provocateur and just mess around with people.
That is true.
Wow.
Wow.
We leveled up last time, and I think I took Move Tutor, which lets me tutor Pokemon.
Move to very nice.
I believe that's what you took, yeah.
I took a mentor skill, that's all I know.
Yeah, for sure. What about Spira over there?
Me?
Yours is a lot more obvious. Because I know you have like duelist and stuff.
I have what are my skills at right now? Expert Focus, Adept Intimidation, Master Perception, Adept Command, and Novice Athletics. And those are for obviously just prerequisites for all of these features that I have. Duelist with a couple of features in the Duelist class. Flying type ace with 3 of the 4. I think the only flying ace feature I don't have is Zephyr Shield. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's funny. I actually haven't used Pokemaniac in a while.
That is the is that the one that
I have to basically have the DM tell me what all of the different stats are for the mon we're fighting.
Yeah.
Rider, and last level I just took Ace Trainer. So to round out my character, I think if I were building this character again, I would probably go Ace Trainer and Duelist first, and then probably go a little deeper into those classes, and then go into the type Ace features and Rider later. But I digress. I think this
Wait,
is alright.
question for you. So is Ace Trainer and Type Ace considered two different classes?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ace Trainer is flat out just generic.
But it's also a prerequisite for Type Ace, right?
No.
No?
No, again, it's generic. It's kind of there for everyone. It's what allows you to you can start battles with +1 combat stages in anything you choose. You can apply 2 trainings to a Pokemon. That kind of it's where you get critical moment as well.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
it's like because in the games there are NPCs that are just named Ace Trainer.
Mhm.
And they
No, for some reason I just thought it was I thought I read that it was a prerequisite when I was
Mhm.
looking the other day, but now I'm just dumb.
it's all right.
It's one of those things. It's because they just all sound the same because you have Ace Trainer, Type Ace, Stat Ace. Like, I get obviously Ace is a very common word, but it's like it would be nice to have a little bit more of a distinction in that part. Obviously, it is because it is from the games, but yeah. Stat Ace is interesting, but oh god, things can. Oof.
Yeah, I think I technically qualify for Stat Ace in some regard.
I think you
sure-
qualify for Defense Ace, which is terrifying. I think it's Snow who went for his like NPC is like a Defense Ace or a Special Defense Ace, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, every time I read Stat Ace, it breaks my brain, and that's probably just because I don't actually know, like what my Pokemon's actual stats are like extremely well. I mean, I know what, like obviously Valor has defense, special defense, and speed because that's what I've given him, but I don't know what they are. You know what I mean? I don't know what the values are.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and it's one of those things too. Normally, those aces are there so you can break the base stat relationship rules. Just like endearing soul.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah. So stat ace allows you to break BSR, but as far as I'm aware, I'm actually not alone in ignoring BSR. Apparently, most people do. So I don't feel all that bad.
It's
Anyways.
too much mental gymnastics, yeah.
It is. Alright, well, with that, I think we can get started.
And I guess Seth doesn't get a chance.
Oh, that's
no,
right, yes.
shut up. The teacher ignored me. It's fine. My project's not finished.
Yeah, well, I'm the person who asked, Teacher, do we have any homework for the weekend?
Teacher, keep telling us about your personal life so we can just talk to the bell.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, I have so many stories about that. I'm not sure if
It's working.
I don't know if Spira had the teacher. I think they might have retired beforehand, but oh my god, we never got anything done because he would literally spend 45 minutes just talk. You would just ask him a question and he would just, for the entire class. Didn't matter if the bell just rang. Oh god. Anyways. Seth.
Wait, real quick to that.
Yes.
That was like my Spanish teacher in middle school. She would talk about like the most random things. And one time my cousin and his friend got in trouble because they weren't paying attention to her telling a story about her daughter rode a horse, so she sent them to the principals.
Oh god. Yeah, that's That's kind of like the 0 guy. He would sometimes get he had some stories too, and he would sometimes get mad about people like that. I forget, have I ever talked about 0 man
Yeah.
on
you
stream? On
did. I
stream.
think so.
Okay. Brother, that's a 0.
I don't think I've heard about that before.
So he was the art teacher, much better than the one in middle school. But he would always be slightly like drunk because he would put like whiskey or bourbon or whatever into his coffee.
Nice.
And yeah, he would he was very relaxed in regard. He literally would let you get away with anything. But if you pissed him off, he would go, brother, that's a 0. And if he was really angry, he would go, brother, that 0 is now a 000.
Oh my god.
Like, obviously he can't do it, but it's just so funny. He would just repeat it over and over again. Anyways, Seth, you're not getting away
Oh,
with
it was
this.
working so well.
No, see, Seth, I was giving you enough time for you to figure out what you wanted to say, but I would have pulled you back in. Don't worry. We don't want you to miss out.
There's no way to explain the mess that this man is. Okay?
I mean, do literally what me and Spirit did, where we said, okay, these are these are our most important skills, and these are our classes.
Okay, but listen, when I originally made Seth, I was gonna try to make him like the Brock of the group. So he has this medicine education he doesn't fucking use. At some point I was gonna one of his research things is apothecary so that he could heal things, but then that never happened, and at one point he had cook, but Scooty let me change that because I accidentally picked 5 classes instead of just the 4. But anyway, so Seth has Master Survival, Adept, Acrobatics and Athletics, and then Novice, Medicine Education, Technology Education, and Intuition. I don't know why he has Intuition.
Had to be a
He's
prerequisite for something.
Must have been.
Intuition, I think, is part of being a cook. I think. Anyway.
I don't know, that's probably useless to Seth now. So Seth, where the fuck is this shit? He's a survivalist, which I haven't put much into because I forget it's a thing. And it's mostly to do with terrain types, which breaks my brain a little bit. His type base obviously is grass, that's what lets him chloroform and pocket sand people. He's researcher in the botany and apothecary fields. He doesn't use apothecary at all. And then he's a capture specialist. So he just likes to eat shit, which is why at one point he was eating Fuji around like a baseball.
And then that's why you have like a really long throw range, right?
Yeah, because on top of capture specialist, where the fuck is it? I also got throwing masteries, and I swear there was one other thing, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. This whole thing's a mess, and I don't know how to make characters in this. I'm now realizing.
I mean, it is kind of confusing. I mean, don't worry,
It was
trust
literally
me.
our first character in
Yeah.
the system.
I mean, look,
I also have not entirely read through the handbook like I should have, but that's reading in my... Yeah, no.
I don't blame you in the slightest. I mean, look, trust me, my NPCs are a mess.
That book is not ADHD friendly. There's too many paragraphs too close together.
Not enough pictures.
Well, it needs
Make
to
it into
be...
a comic book and I'll read it.
It needs to be split up between what is essentially the DM's guide and the player's handbook, because that would the player's handbook portion of it is probably only is
The first 6 chapters.
Yeah.
All the capacity I had to actually read a rule book and then be a rules lawyer about it was back in 3.5, and that is all left my brain, and I will never do it again.
Makes sense.
That's fair. All right. Now I think we can get started.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so where we left off was actually right as the gym battle ended.
A
Obvious-
cliffhanger.
Yes, it was a cliffhanger. So let me go ahead over here to activate this. Here we go.
Wow, 3 Corpinites on the field.
Why are you all over there and I'm the only one over here? And why is Charles over here with me?
So I don't remember. I think we were all just kind of just like messing around a little bit.
I'm just glad that I'm in here and he's in there.
And
It's
then
like
I'm the sheriff, and he's up there.
Bye, Corvinite. Glad I didn't get to play with you.
Well, he was fainted. I just remember I think I was just showing it off to Spear or whatever. But I digress. All right, so after the battle ends and things, Bastille, kind of she takes her helmet back off and she walks over to you and she says, "Well, that was quite an invigorating battle. I am very impressed. Congratulations. That was a well-earned victory."
This was hard fought. And thank you for the challenge.
Seth wants to call her out for cheating so bad, but she's also in a fucking suit of armor and intimidating as shit.
He's like behind Eleanor saying, "Tell her she cheated. Tell her."
Leak saging my ass.
I know, as soon as she pulled out the 7th Pokemon, I should have brought out Channeler.
So she kind of like reaches underneath her cloak and pulls out a badge case, and she presents you with the honor badge, which I forgot to make into an item. I was doing so much prep with everything else, I forgot to basically backlog and go back.
I just want to point out, chat, I made sure to remind him to make the gym badge properly, and he still didn't.
Yep, she definitely did that.
F's in the chat.
I mean, to be fair, the badges aren't being used just yet anyways, so...
Hey, I have the Legends badge on somebody.
You do? I thought you talked about it.
I could have sworn I actually put it on a Pokemon. I'll have to double check.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, she also kind of, as she's, handing them to you, of course, they look like, it kind of looks like a sharpened Corviknight feather, cast in gold. And as she's presenting them, she kind of looks at Spira and says, "And as for you, do you know much of this city's history?"
The player does not. However, Spira is probably very well versed in it, so she will nod.
She goes, "Good. I think..." She kind of like looks around. "This evening, I want you to meet me at the grave of the legendary 3 behind the city."
She looks over at Eleanor and Seth, and then nods again.
Sounds like a murder plot.
Towards Spira and say, "What's the legendary 3?
Hey DM, what's the legendary?
They are the
birds.
They are the 3 founders of the Corviknight Order.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fair enough.
All right, and with that, after you take your badges, she, unless she just kind of nods her head and she leaves or starts walking out without another word.
Damn, I guess we're not getting our money.
Oh, you're right about that.
Our money
As-
or our TM.
As she leaves, a Corvinite writer who was, let's say, observing the battle from the second floor rushes downstairs and presents you with the your money and your TMs or TM. Let's see, what is this? Is this the fifth gem? Or is
should
it the
be.
sixth?
I think it's 5.
Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
4 badges and we just earned our 5th one.
Okay, so you get 4,500 polka dollars and the TM for Brave Bird.
Brave Bird.
Just immediately hands it to Spira.
It's like, oh.
And for you guys, so you don't have to do the math, that's 1,500 a person.
Haha.
Quick maths. Also, I would like. Oh god, I can tell I wrote this without paying attention. Obviously, I have a journal entry with all the, with a bunch of tables on here. I have the sixth gem listed as Sixt. SIXT. Sixt.
Well, clearly you meant 60th.
Of course, yeah.
Yes. The
Campaign will
marathon
never
gem
end.
challenge.
Good.
Oh my
Yes.
god, that's a campaign. Fucking every Pokemon League through every region.
Oh god, that
Holy
was.
shit.
You want to talk about like West marches?
Yeah. Campaign that takes literally 10 years to do.
God, it's actually funny. Have I ever mentioned what I originally wanted to do with the gems here?
I don't think so.
I wanted it to be. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of I think it's Phantom Hourglass, but I wanted to have it as a giant tower that obviously is kind of central, which I think would have actually been Melrose because of how centralized it is. And it's basically a mega dungeon that at some point you get stopped. And then you just kind of keep coming back. I thought it was an interesting idea, but I think it would be better for a Game of Thrones specific campaign. But maybe that's
Isn't
just
that
me.
the plot to the original Sword Art?
Yes, but Phantom Hourglass came out first. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I don't actually know.
I've never
I'm
played
wrong.
Phantom Hourglass, but unfortunately I've watched Sword Art, so
Damn, I love the unfortunately bit of it. Sorry,
Look.
YouTube, don't come for his head.
No,
I don't
it's
give
okay.
a shit about anime anymore.
It's okay. Snow will instantly enter his DMs and be like, actually.
Well, see,
He will be
actually,
blocked.
Snow is probably currently at work, and he just felt a change in the atmosphere.
His ears started burning.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's funny actually. As soon as I think the ping went out, he immediately DM'd me. So I don't think he's at work.
Well, Snow, if you're watching this,
Oh god.
Plant meant it, and he meant
I
it with
did
vengeance.
mean it.
Oh god. All right.
I somehow made it to the stupid gun one,
Oh god.
and then I stopped. But I made it that far, and I did not like it.
Wasn't that the second season?
No,
Was
the
it-
second season was the rapey fairies.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
See, I only watched, I think, like 3 episodes. I just couldn't handle it.
I watched the first one, or the first season. It was good up until it added that romance plot with like the AI child, and I was like, no.
You were still like peaking my audio for some reason, Sarah.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I could be that I pulled my microphone closer so that I don't get cut out often, but
It's hard to tell. I'm sorry, chat. I try to make things
Sorry.
consistent. At least for me, I care a lot more about the music for me. I can turn you down a little bit. Yeah, 110. I can probably drop you down to 100. You should be fine. We'll see. All right. With that, obviously it is probably, I don't know, probably like 3 o'clock. So obviously
Like the sunset looking through the windows.
hush.
It's a cool visual effect.
Yeah.
It is.
it's not even the visual effect. They're stained glass.
Yeah.
Are you telling me when you're at church that, you know, outside it's actually Jesus time?
You assume I go to church.
I'm sure you've
Anyways,
seen church windows.
right. Well, I guess we
That's fine.
can. I would take you back to. Do I have? Yeah, I currently have the map for Melrose set at night. Oops.
Well, in the interim, we would have definitely gone to the Welcome Center because we're gonna get beaten up or we're gonna have a great time.
That is very true.
Damn! Scooty out here telling us, yeah, I'm going to beat you up.
I'm gonna beat them up. Take their lunch money.
I don't have lunch money.
We just got lunch money. And
By the
now it's
way-
going to be taken from
There
us.
we go.
That one hit that Jimmy took brought him down to negative 21 hit points.
Yeah, I mean, Sky Attack's a really strong attack, and then also just being weak to it for sure, and that thing's monstrous attack stat.
Yeah. No, it definitely was the fact that Jimmy takes 1.5 damage from flying.
I mean, yeah, that definitely, because I'd have to go back and look, because I mean, you went from full HP to
Yeah, that was the first time that anything tried to attack Jimmy.
yeah. And yeah, that's true. Jimmy normally gets kind of ignored in combat. Is my bad.
That's okay. Jimmy
Don't worry.
appreciates it.
Don't worry, that'll change at some point.
Don't worry, Jimmy will have top tier speed and you can't catch me. He has wait, where's his chart? He has an overland of 8.
Yeah, he's a fast boy, and you're not even messing with pokey edges to make that 10.
Yeah, wait till I get Blaziken in 6 levels and it's an overland of 10. Straight up, he's gonna run up, kick something, and run away.
Yep. God.
What number is Brave Bird? Does anyone remember?
Couldn't tell you.
No idea. I don't remember.
Doesn't that also
Son of
like
a-
depend on the
It does.
on the game? Also, just go into the. Oh well, no, you can't.
It's should be 66 maybe.
No,
Let's
that's
find
paperback.
it. Oh god. Oh, they don't. Do they seriously not have? Of course, yeah. Whatever. Just make a new custom item. Says that, or yeah. What? Just give yourself Braybird. Apparently, it's not a TM in this.
well,
I
it's
don't-
an attack.
I don't know. Obvious because they only have 100. I don't know what TM list they're pulling from. Because I just closed one of my tabs. But I don't. Is there a section in the handbook about TM list?
No, that's aerial ace. I'm looking for brave bird.
Brave bird.
Brave bird.
Either way, I have TMs in here. You would just call it like TM 102.
I mean, I was gonna give it to Valor anyway, so
Fair enough. See, chat, you sometimes get to see behind the scenes stuff. Most of it is literally, how many times has this happened with the damn TMs? Pretty
like
often.
3 times.
Yeah. I think it happens just about any time I try to hand out TMs. Because I know. No, go ahead.
No, I was kind of changing the topic.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. What would you change the subject to?
No, you can finish your statement.
No, I was just gonna say I know the other one at least was like secret power.
Yeah.
Hidden power.
No secret or
There's both.
Hidden power.
yeah, I
Wait,
have
there's
secret power.
too.
Yeah, I have the TM
Bruh.
for it. But no, the other thing that they miss is, Eleanor getting upset that I forgot about my buy one get one free Snover cone coupon.
Yep. Snover cone.
They better be selling Snover cones at the league. The Elite Four. Snover cones. Get your Snover cones. Hey, I have this coupon. Will you take it?
Cupid.
No, coupon. Coupon.
Coupon.
Yeah.
And if they try to refuse, Finn just apparates behind you and makes them accept it.
That's how we say coupon up here. We say coupon.
You also say peanuts.
Peanuts?
Peanuts.
No, peanuts.
What about pecans? You say pecans up there?
I do say pecan. And then I'm also the weirdo that, okay, so you have caramel and caramel, and I say both.
I say
and
both.
they mean 2 different things. Caramel is a liquid, and caramel is like the caramel. The candy.
Yeah. Yeah, I say for me it depends on who I'm around, pretty much.
Sus. So, Valor has unlearned Fury Attack and now learns Brave Bird.
Ooh boy. Brave
He's a
bird.
very brave bird.
Brave bird.
Brave bird.
Nice.
Yay!
Have you guys like consistently had your confetti buttons?
No, I don't have it right now.
It is. I just figured it out. I'm always. By the way, if there's confetti, chances are I'm the one who hit it. It's only there when you have the chat log open.
Really? Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't even have mine. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's on the chat log.
Well, I was just about to say something because I was in like the custom item thing, and I was like, "Damn, I can't confetti that." And then I hit the chat log, and there it was.
Oh god, my bit rate just. Oh god.
That was not me. I only ever do the big one.
Oh god.
Go bigger,
The
go
big
home.
one.
Happy birthday. and then Eleanor just punches the wall apparently.
That was perfect. I hit struggle just for the shits and giggles, but somebody confettied right as I hit it. She struggled to toss it into the air, clearly.
God, I need to make the confetti round.
So which of these 2 here are taking 26 damage from my struggle?
Did you just assault somebody? There's a ranger and a Corviknight knight here. And you just assault somebody.
Alright, well, see, odds we hit the boy, even we hit the girl. It's the man.
Oh god. God damn it. Pure chaos.
Eleanor achieves the gym badge and now feels so accomplished that that's just how she expresses her excitement, is just physical abuse.
What are they gonna do to me? I have a giant whale.
Watches it ascends into the sky.
Please. Please, can you make a regional variant of Wailord where it's also flying type?
Oh god, and make it look like the windfish?
No, it's gonna be a blimp. A blimp!
Oh god. Because I was thinking the windfish, because I know somebody's made like a Pokemon windfish sprite from Link's
Please.
Awakening.
Wailord and a Driftblim love each other very much.
Please, if any of you guys who watch us on YouTube draw, if you could draw me a Wailord blimp and join Scooty's Discord server and tag me in it, that would be great. It would make my entire year.
Like, once again, we both have the ability to draw. We can do this ourselves.
I know, but it's not the same. Only true fans would draw Eleanor a fan art of the blimp Wailord.
Blimp Lord.
Yes. It's actually the third evolution. It's not even a regional variant.
Oh god. It requires some like convoluted like evolution step.
Yeah, it has to have like 40 speed or something.
You have to get physically strong enough to yeet it in the air.
Yeah, I introduced the air stone.
Well, see, Scooty, that really depends. You might be introducing the Airstone, but that depends on how Scarlet and Violet go.
God.
It's the infinite. It's what's the freaking SpongeBob movie, The Bag of Winds.
God, I like how we're like 37 minutes in and we've done fuck all.
No, I healed Jimmy and Charles. We're at the Pokemon Center, and I'm just trying to give you like a real life experience because you said that in order to heal, like you have to be there for like an hour. So like, I just want our viewers to know what the actual characters are doing.
That's true. That's fair. It is fair.
And during this time, I have found something that I think Plant will like very much.
And what would that
Make
be?
me go to Discord.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Join the Discord. To see
It's
all
beautiful.
to see the sauce.
Hey. Oh yeah.
I don't like the fact that the like crotch hat, like the cross hatching
The
on
crotch
it.
hatch.
Shush. I don't like that the fuck you, Plant. I don't like that the cross hatching on it looks like band-aids.
I
Yeah,
didn't mean
it
to make
does,
fun
yeah.
of you in a way that like you can't pronounce it. I meant it's like on his crotch.
No, I know.
For context, I am looking at more mega evolution ideas, and I found one for Fuji. A concept of mega, whatever this Pokemon is actually called.
Appleton.
I should
That's
mention that I have no issue with custom megas as long as there's like a sprite form, so it doesn't look completely out of place.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's
Well-
not. I don't even care if it's like that, not that great of a sprite, but it's just like, as long as it's a sprite, I will accept it and I will put it in as a custom Pokemon.
Also, Scooty, you say that like I haven't made sprites for the campaign.
Well,
I was
I'm
gonna say
just-
you say that as if high definition Blissy's not right here.
Oh god.
High definition Blissey, Eleanor, I made that sprite. I made the sprite for the for the riders. I've made some other sprites that haven't been used
Well,
yet.
see, it's funny you say high definition, Blissey, but I still think that should still be at least, because all of my sprites are based on black and white, so it should still be a sprite. It's just, it looks better than the.
It's like the fighting sprite instead of the
Overworld.
The-
sprite.
Overworld sprite.
I don't think any of them are the. I think they're all, or should all be battle sprites as far as I'm
Yeah,
aware.
they're all battle sprites.
I
It looks
think- I think
funny
the-
because you're using Gen 4 like trainer sprites versus Gen 5 Pokemon sprites.
Yeah, because I don't like Gen 5's trainer sprites. Also, the Nurse Joy is crusty as hell.
We already
She
pointed
did-
that out, and you said
I-
you would fix it, and you did not.
Look.
But you say she's crusty as hell, but you're making fun of her cross-eye, and that's not okay.
Oh god, yeah, she it's weird. This is the only one. Yeah, it's so obviously when you upscale some of these sprites, you know, you use resampling and forget what the specific one is, like nearest or whatever. And yeah, sometimes it will just it's not that she's cross-eyed, it's that one eye is bigger than the other.
Yeah, well, it gives it that cross-eyed effect. Also, at the rate we're going, you're gonna have to move us from tabletop RPGs to just chatting.
Oh god, a Twitch admin walk comes in. I'm sorry, you're not talking about tabletop enough. I'm gonna have to ask you
Let's
to.
see if feet is in the chat.
God.
No.
No. Instead, I think we have like 6 flags, or at least we did.
Yeah, we have 6 Flags Magic Mountain.
Anyways, shout.
Wait,
We've
shout-
healed at the Pokemon Center.
Consensus, switch some Pokemon real quick.
Yes, you may. All
He
right.
wants to put Marimo and Osage back in the box and take out Jujubee and Baobab.
Okay, give me just 1 second. So Seth's belt. Okay, so you want to put the anchor and who?
Crab,
Osage. Okay, and who's coming out?
Jujubee, and Baobab.
Baobab.
Bob. Okie dokie.
Bababas.
Anything else before?
No.
I think Spiro was saying something, weren't you?
What's that?
Or you?
You said you found something to. Oh, no.
No.
She was
yeah.
talking about the thing she put in Discord, so no.
Okay. All right. So should we just go ahead and go to the meeting or Spira's meeting?
Actually, we should leave for the next gym battle.
Just fuck off.
Yeah, literally just leaves.
Make sure that we fly over her head just to know, so she knows that we chose not to come to this.
Well, we'll see. We fly over her head, and she's looking, and she does like that squinty eyes, and she goes, "Is that a whale lord?"
God damn it.
Lovely.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm not paused. All right. Can you not see?
I can see the map. I don't see. Oh, I only see Spira up there. Spira, the
mean,
only
there-
one that is up there.
Oh well,
Oh, there I
I guess that's up to you. Are you two coming? She wanted to just meet with Spira, so it's up to you. Yes, if you wanna.
Oh well, if we're not invited, then I don't want to impose.
But also, does Spira want to go to this alone? It's the middle of the night.
It wasn't night, right? It was like evening, sunset, or whatever.
Yeah, evening. Enough that like obviously this color palette makes sense. I'll say that much.
Right.
She could be planning to kidnap you and forcibly make you join the Corvinet Corps.
You've been conscripted.
Sorry, you've been submitted to the draft. Apparently, the Hyrus region has equal opportunity drafting. A very progressive country. Anyway, I digress. She probably rode in because she has a flair for the dramatic.
I do apologize, Chad. I switched the stream view module to automatic again, which is great for battles, but terrible for this. It keeps zooming out, and I'm not happy about that.
Oh, that's because I keep dragging everything around. I'm sorry.
Well, see, that's why I took it off of directed. So that's not. I think it's being pulled out because both of you, because of how far you guys are split apart right now.
Probably.
Is what I assume.
I mean, if
Any-
Spirit didn't want us or didn't ask us to go, then I suppose we wouldn't go. So if you want to delete our token so that stops happening.
It should. Yep, and there it goes again. There we go. All right. All right. So the graveyard is a tangled mess of weeds and wildflowers, lit by the soft glow of stone lanterns and the full moon. 3 large, well-worn headstones overlook the twinkling ocean.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Damn, she couldn't even be on time for her own thing.
So yeah, apparently just moving the sprites causes it to zoom out. I don't know what's going on. So apologies, chat. That's kind of annoying. All right. So as you approach, hold on. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta do this real fast. It hopefully won't kick everyone out. It shouldn't, because it's just a setting change. I gotta change this back to directed because I literally can't do anything without it. There we go, much better. Okay. So, as you approach the graves, you hear a voice behind you. Graves erode as much do our traditions, history turned myths and fables. Bastille stands behind you. Her helmet's still on. Eyes appear to glow a murderous red. And after a moment, she removes her helmet. Her hair, falls out and just kind of like sways, and she kind of like rests it on her hip. And she kind of just nods to you. Thank you for showing up.
Well, of course. I was invited, after all.
And she nods, and she says, "It's not often I'm impressed by trainers that float through our city, but you 3 are a different case." And she kind of steps through the weeds, crushing them underneath her weight. Stepping past you, and she rests her helmet on the center grave. And she turns around. And she mutters, "Lucian, Richter, Edwin. The founders of our order, heroes, the truest kind of heroes." And she kind of like shifts her weight a little bit, and she goes, "Right, before I forget, I want you to have something. I think you've well deserved it. Not only did you best me in battle, and impressed me, I have heard of your exploits, and I'm impressed. Very heroic." And she removes her right gauntlet. You kind of notice there's an indentation on the back of the hand that is like a perfect half sphere. And she kind of like holds it out to you. And with her other hand, she goes, "Oh, you also want this," and produces a mega keystone.
Not knowing what to say, Spirit just will take the items.
And she kind of nods again and she goes, right. And give these 2 to your friends as well, producing 2 more mega keystones. They, of course, will have to adapt them into something that suits them. Obviously, you can use mega keystones literally just like pulling them out and holding them up like a marble. But as you know, most people, adapt them into a necklace or pommel of a sword, as Bastille has done.
Death puts his in the middle of his hat. No, in his jorts.
on a like a big belt buckle.
Yes.
That would be if Gen 5 had mega evolutions. What was his name? Clay, I think.
Yeah.
That would be where his would be.
Also, love the fact that we had the one that Seth found in the garbage that Professor Cypress was fixing for us. We don't need that no more.
Well, he wasn't fixing it as far as I'm aware, unless I said that. He was using it, or what residual power, to get the purification chamber thing working.
I thought for some reason he was figuring out that.
Maybe if that is, I completely said that by mistake. He was
It's okay, YouTube would let you know.
Yeah, they would. Scooty, you were wrong.
This is what you said 35 episodes ago, and in real lifetime that was like 6 months ago.
We love you, YouTube, though.
Yeah, I do love you, YouTube. I do not mind being corrected. Obviously, retcons are not the greatest thing in the world, but I like fucking with people. It's funny.
It's even better if you guys call them out in the Discord when you come and join us. They watch movies on Fridays.
Yeah, we watch The Room. So fully expect me at some point to go, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
I still haven't seen The Room.
Oh, God, you missed it. Oh, so good. I mean,
My
it was
friend wants
cringe,
to go.
but so good.
There's a theater that plays like old movies on like the actual like 30 millimeter film or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, God.
And they play the Room every once in a while, and every time he wants to go see it with me, I'm out of the state. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Well, anyway, oh my gosh, she finally turned around.
Sorry.
Yeah, she takes the thing and says, this is a great honor. Thank you very much. Well, it was an honor to battle you, and perhaps once we have bested the Pokemon League, I may in fact return this to you.
Oh, there will be no need to return it, I would say. more likely, you would get a matching suit of armor. I consider you, consider yourself an unofficial member of the Riders.
You don't even have to go to school. You're just in the Riders.
Honorary member. But still. She just goes, thank you, Bastille. It's very kind.
And she kind of nods. Of course, as I said, I know of your exploits and what has been happening, well, in the shadows. You are doing much more work than even us, but our hands are tied. I am glad that there are trainers like you.
I will do my best to bring respect back to the order.
Of course. And she kind of looks and she goes, I must be going now. Night Watch is a time of ultimate reflection. And she kind of holds her unarmored hand and kind of like a claw, and she does the whole like whistle, a very like distinct whistle. In the distance you hear a call of a Corviknight, and then you see a flash of gold as it dives down past the cliff before like rising up to meet with the cliff line. Obviously you see her golden feathered Corviknight, and she grabs hold of its reins and kind of like hops herself up on it, and she goes, of course, good luck in your travels, and no matter what occurs at the League, be you the new champion or be it a loss, you are welcome amongst our ranks.
I was gonna say she clutches her pearls, but that's the wrong connotation. She looks down at the are they keystones is what they're called, right?
Yeah, they're like marbles.
Okay. She clutches at them and nods and gives a little salute and says, I will return to you as champion.
And she chuckles and gives you the Corviknight rider salute, and with a flurry of metallic feathers, she basically, her and her Corviknight jettison off, and a feather lands perfectly atop the Corviknight bust, shimmering faintly. Now you are left alone. You are left alone with your thoughts and the crashing of the waves.
Souvenir.
I'll get this signed later.
literally gets a keystone for Mega Evolution from like her hero, and it's like finding like a used band-aid.
Oh, god
It's a
damn it.
fucking golden corviknight feather. Of course she's gonna go and grab that real quick.
Maybe we can melt it down and sell it.
Oh shit.